11 Essential Things You Need to Quietly Cut Out of Your Life. We invite you to actively participate in this exploration, sharing your thoughts on each topic and staying till the end of the video. This journey promises learning and growth, providing you with the opportunity to deeply reflect and better understand who you are. We believe the lessons we share will enlighten and change your life. 1. Dealing with people who hurt you. When faced with people who cause you pain, there's no need to explain yourself to those who cause you pain. There's no need to complain, argue, or have a confrontation over someone's bad attitude. If someone has made decisions that disrespected and hurt you, even if they were someone you thought was a perfect friend, it's better to move on without seeking justifications. Stay calm and rational, focusing on your own growth. If you need to explain your reasons, do so if this person failed to show character and broke your trust. You're not obligated to help them. So, there's no need to get into conflicts or fights. The best course is to quietly remove that person from your life, as time will show the consequences of their actions. Focus on taking care of yourself and let the future reveal what's best for both of you. When we allow ourselves to move forward without the need to explain or justify our choices, we are showing deep respect for ourselves and our boundaries. It's important to remember that we are not obligated to associate with people who harm or fail to value us. By choosing to quietly remove those who hurt us from our lives, we're making a brave decision for our emotional well-being and personal growth, allowing us to move towards a more authentic and fulfilling life. 2. Unnecessary goals. There will be times when you realize the importance of making choices, acting in a certain way, or staying true to your own path. Sometimes, you'll need to abandon certain goals to prioritize the path that aligns best with your essence. It's completely normal for this to happen, as we don't always achieve everything we plan, and at times, it's necessary to give up some things in favor of others. However, it's important to silently eliminate these unnecessary goals without broadcasting your moves to the whole world. Don't leave clues or loose information, as this could reveal your main strategy. Be smarter in this process, quietly removing less important goals and making gradual changes in your life as the cards are laid out on the table. Always proceed with discretion, protecting your plans and allowing your decisions to be guided by authenticity, seeking the path most aligned with who you are. 3. Relationships. Regardless of whether they are friendships or romantic relationships, it's crucial not to share intimate details or vent to others about the reasons behind the end of a relationship. The intimacy shared belongs only to you and the other person involved, and others don't need to know the reasons. Nobody has the right to know about fights or terrible situations, as this can only lead to gossip and make the situation more complicated. If you feel the need to talk, have a conversation with yourself and reflect on what happened. The urge to share might indicate that there are still unhealed wounds. Therefore, regardless of the situation, the appropriate action is to analyze these behaviors quietly without sharing with others. If you have a problematic relationship in your life, it's important to remove it without broadcasting the news to other people. Keep these matters private and deal with the issues internally. This will aid in the acceptance and healing process, preserve the privacy and dignity of all parties involved, and take care of your emotional well-being with wisdom and discretion. 4. During periods of tension. During tense moments, avoid raising your voice in front of others and control your display of excessive frustration or anger. If you're upset, redirect that feeling towards actions that yield beneficial results. Use that energy as a driving force to advance your life goals and train your body to handle stress. Contain your emotions, reflect on them, and redirect the accumulated energy into something that strengthens you. However, proceed with caution and discretion, as losing control can expose vulnerabilities during tense moments. Aim to dissipate this tension discreetly by resolving issues, fulfilling responsibilities, and using reasoning as your ally. Avoid broadcasting your difficulties, instead valuing what and who is already in your life, cultivating gratitude, finding a way to relieve emotional pressure quietly, seeking internal balance, and healthier approaches to facing challenges. 5. Sharing judgments with others. Avoid sharing your judgments with others about someone. Instead, act diplomatically, showing yourself capable of adapting to the environment, changing, and interacting regardless of differences with other people. Maintain a respectful and empathetic posture in your interactions, contributing to a more harmonious environment and healthier relationships with others. Comparing people and declaring who you like or dislike can negatively impact the atmosphere and create unnecessary tension. Instead, learn to be diplomatic and maintain a respectful and empathetic posture in your interactions. This will contribute to a more harmonious environment and healthier relationships with others. 6. Constantly comparing yourself to others. Eliminating comparison is essential for emotional well-being and personal growth. The harmful habit of comparing our lives to others can negatively impact our emotional well-being and hinder our personal growth. Moreover, it lowers our self-esteem as we risk falling into the trap of unfavorable comparison, focusing on what we think we lack instead of recognizing our own strengths and accomplishments. When we constantly compare ourselves to others, we lose sight of our own goals and desires. We get distracted from what truly matters and focus on what we think we should have or achieve based on others' standards. By eliminating comparison, we can cultivate gratitude for our own circumstances and celebrate our own progress and growth. Remember that each person has their own unique way and individual circumstances, and comparing yourself to others is neither fair nor healthy. 7. Conscious use of social media. Imagine your life as a book filled with fascinating stories, learnings, and adventures. Now, think of social media as a library where millions of other stories are shared every second. Exciting, right? However, there's a subtle danger: constant comparison. As we flip through the glossy pages of these digital stories, we often find ourselves comparing our most challenging chapters with the highlight moments of others. This comparison is often unfair and unrealistic, leading to a cycle of dissatisfaction and envy. To protect your mental health and rediscover the beauty of your own story, it's essential to learn to limit your consumption of these digital stories. Define specific times of the day to check your social media, creating a structure that prevents social media from dominating your time and thoughts. Question the intention behind each online interaction, differentiating productive use from aimless passive consumption. Recognize the signs that social media is negatively impacting your mood or self-esteem. If you find yourself feeling down after using these platforms, it might be time to take a break. Use this time to reconnect with activities that bring joy and satisfaction in the real world, like reading a book, engaging in a hobby, or simply enjoying nature. By adopting these practices, you not only protect your mental health but also rediscover the beauty of your own story without the constant need for comparison with others. Each of us has a unique path to walk, filled with highs and lows, triumphs and challenges, and that's exactly what makes each story so valuable and unique. 8. The pursuit of external approval. We live in a world where often a person's worth seems to be tied to others' perceptions. However, today, we invite you to explore the liberation that comes from breaking free from this incessant search for approval. Imagine yourself on a stage under the spotlight, surrounded by a crowd of expectant faces, each with an opinion on how you should act, speak, and be. Can you see how suffocating this can be? Now, Visualize yourself stepping off that stage and entering a peaceful and serene space, a place where the only opinion that truly matters is your own. This metaphor illustrates the importance of recognizing and valuing your own inner voice above the external noise. When we base our actions and desires on the quest for approval, we drift away from who we truly are and what we genuinely deserve. Desire is like constantly trying to wear an outfit that doesn't fit just to please others. Instead, focus on being true to yourself and your values. Surround yourself with people who respect your individuality and encourage you to express your true essence. By freeing ourselves from the need for external approval, we open the doors to a more authentic and rewarding path that allows us to be the true protagonists of our lives, writing our own stories with the ink of authenticity and courage. 9. The way we handle our relationships. Whether in friendship or love relationships, they are like mirrors reflecting various facets of our lives and bringing experiences that shape who we are. However, there's a delicate line when it comes to privacy and discretion. Think of a relationship as a secret garden, a place where you nurture emotions, dreams, and special moments. This garden is sacred and deserves respect and care. When a relationship ends, whether a friendship or a romance, it's natural to feel pain, confusion, and a need to process what happened. However, it's essential to remember that the details of this garden, this shared story, belong only to you and the other person involved. By choosing not to divulge intimate details or reasons for the breakup, you're not only preserving the dignity of both parties but also protecting your own heart. Sharing this information with others can open doors to misunderstandings, judgments, and worse, gossip. This doesn't contribute to healing. Rather, it can prolong the pain and create a cycle of negativity. By handling relationships with discretion and respect for privacy, you create a healthier environment for growth and healing. 10. Avoiding gossip and drama. Refrain from engaging in gossip and drama, which can create unnecessary tension and negativity. Instead, focus on maintaining a positive and constructive environment, fostering healthy relationships with those around you. By avoiding gossip and drama, you create a more harmonious atmosphere, allowing for genuine connections and growth. 11. Embracing self-care and personal growth. Prioritize self-care and personal growth, investing time and energy into activities that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Cultivate a growth mindset, embracing challenges as opportunities for learning and development. By focusing on your own growth, you'll create a more authentic and fulfilling life. By incorporating these practices into your life, you'll create a more authentic and fulfilling journey, free from the burdens of unnecessary elements and focused on personal growth and well-being.